Hello. Oh, Julia.
Chris,
I was like hiding it behind the microphone so you guys wouldn't see it.
you know we needed a little pick-me-up, Julia, and you fucking delivered.
I was like, ooh, I should get a little soda for a sugar boost. I don't have soda, guys. This is the closest thing I have to soda. And it very distinctly says no sugar. So
Would you say that it's like the watermelon is sort of like your next door neighbor and you don't get together that often, but it does come over from time to time?
yes, and that's the relationship that I want with my next door neighbor.
Exactly. That sounds ideal.
What flavor did you get?
It is still watermelon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's my preferred flavor, I feel like, for most seltzers is a watermelon.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. Yeah. What's everyone else's preferred LaCroix flavor?
I don't have one, but I do enjoy the word pamplemousse the most, which is why we have this this grapefruit pillow back here, because the word is great.
It is.
I like the plain.
Damn, Brandon.
Brandon, you can't no scope yourself. That's just not fair. It's just like not fair for like everyone in chat who wants to roast you. You roast yourself.
That's fair. That's fair.
Alchemist in chat said they had a vanilla seltzer once. That sounds good.
My mom used to drink a lot of vanilla seltzers.
Yeah.
It just doesn't appeal to me, I guess. Like I want like a bite to my cocktail, not my cocktails, my non-cocktail drinks, you know.
Bray said the ultimate power move would have been to say apple, and honestly, apple seltzer sounds delicious.
You're super weirdo.
Yet another depth. You know, Eric's not here one time, Brandon, and then you drop another bad apple opinion. Apple seltzer sounds terrible.
No,
then.
Counterpoint. I think like a Granny Smith apple seltzer would be fucking delicious.
Counterpoint. Carbonated apple juice. Delicious.
I don't understand you. This is what bothers me. You like the flavor of apples. Why don't you like a fucking apple?
Because actual apples are diluted apple flavor. They have too much water in them. But when you get the essence of the apple, when you cook them or when you take the artificial flavor of it, that's delicious flavor.
Brandon, you try my patience every time with this. You truly do.
Well, folks, welcome to Side Quests, where Pesto Changeo, we are here to make up plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, and items. And we are here for your suggestions. So please leave them for us at plot hooks, small adventures, NPCs, items, a situation you got coming up, a thing that you wish you could play out in role-playing form. That's what we're here to do. Today, Eric is busy cooking up, doing the mise en place for another hot epi of Join the Party. So in the meantime, I will be leading in Canva. And hey, by the way, it's the end of April. Bray already subscribed for a second month using Prime.
Yeah.
Who would like to make sure we have your Prime Gaming sub for April?
I have 3 more days until I can continue my sub.
And
how many days do you have?
That's exactly right, Eric. Julia, what is left in what's in your wallet? How many days are left in your Prime sub?
I'm thrown off by the fact that you called me by your husband's name.
You know,
I mean,
sooner or later.
You're like Amanda's second betrothed, you know?
My work wife. It's true.
Yeah, that's work wife. There it is.
Me.
Sorry to use the cursed phrase work wife. But guys, where are we?
I'm a work wife guy. Sorry.
What is our first scenario going to be here?
I think what's in your wallet?
Yeah.
Great.
Amanda, what's in an adventurer's wallet? Just grab us a wallet.
Incredible. These are all, okay, we're going to just do a little Google image. Oh, actually, before we get there, remember, of course, can you guys see this tab as well?
Oh, yes.
Oh, friend, can you share the link to
we can see it
real quick?
We can
Oh,
see
good.
it,
But
though.
I can see it on
Um,
the thing. Yeah.
Yes, Brandon will share in chat that you have the ability here to make sure our sweet friend Room wins the Mushroom Dash Madness poll over on Tumblr. Tumblr introduced polls, and shit's been wild ever since. You got 5 days and 21 hours left to make sure that Sweet Room is the one to win. So click that link, baby.
Yeah, don't vote for this bug that is not technically a mushroom, is just a body being controlled by a mushroom. Vote for a real sentient mushroom room.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. This
hmm
this is the face you want. You want this sweet guy. That's what you want.
hmm
All right, thank you.
Plus,
We
we
are going to.
every time someone sees that poll and they're like, "Hey, what's this other mushroom guy?" They can go and click and find join the party, and then we have more join the party listeners. So get us
Exactly.
further.
Everyone on Tumblr should be listening to join the party, and I don't understand why they're not.
Yeah, it's silly,
So
honestly.
Yes.
yeah, it's kind of
People on
ridiculous.
Tumblr hate when you tell them to do things, but they need to
That's
be
true.
told to do this.
I also hate when people tell me to do things, so that's why Tumblr is my personal favorite social media app.
All right, folks, we have here a wallet. It is allegedly from California. Let me do my background remove here. It's hard to be the Canva lad.
No kidding. Yeah, we'll go easy on you, Amanda.
Honestly, Amanda, that's a nice background. You don't even have to bother doing it if you don't want to.
Well, I
Oh,
thought
it's already gone, so never mind.
it annoyed me that it was only part of the frame.
Mhm, mhm.
So I'm gonna just kind of like put a little, a
Thank
little
you,
back.
everyone in chat who says they already voted for Room or they are voting for Room.
Thank
Y'all are the
you.
best.
All right, this is JTP Green from Campaign 2 edition.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So
Beautiful.
what is in an adventurer's wallet?
Well, we got a Metro card there. So what kind of public transit, fantasy public transit are we talking about here?
Skytram.
Skytram!
It's good.
I think Skytram, but maybe the carriages are, I was going to say unicorns, but that's basic.
Mm.
Carriages are...
Oozes, and then you have to slurp your way into the carriage and then
I like
slurp your
that.
way back out.
This is
I was
good.
going to do flying fish, but I like that better.
Brandon, thank you. I appreciate that.
Not the country of Chad, you idiot.
We don't care about the country of Chad. Yeah. Yes, I think if you remove the background and then make him like slightly see-through, like bring his opaqueness,
Mm-hmm.
that's the word, down. Then
Yeah, and then I'll make the background a different color because it is
Perfect.
currently Chad colored.
Yes.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Drop the
Majestic
mic
even.
in chat suggests that we have an expired gift card to Red Dragon Inn. I like that.
Is that like a Red Roof Inn, but
I think so.
okay, cool.
Or like a Red Lobster. What's an expired gift card to like Red Lobster, like red Kelpie?
The Garden of Forbidden Olives.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Got it in one.
Cool.
All right. So this is the Metro card. Okay, great. So then let's see here what we can do with an actual Olive Garden logo.
I believe in you. How are the cards?
Thank you. See, these are all virtual gift cards. That's not.
I mean, that's good. That's
Okay.
a solid one, I feel
All right.
like. Yeah.
Copy.
$25 is all you need for an Olive Garden, I feel like.
That'll get you done.
That's true. I haven't been to Olive Garden in like 100 years. I have no idea what their prices are like.
Brandon, I'm gonna safely say I've literally never been to an Olive Garden.
You've never been to an Olive Garden?
Brandon, think about where I live. Why would I need to?
No conceivable reason to go to an Olive Garden.
Truly, every just like pizzeria does better pasta dishes than an Olive Garden.
But Julia, do they have unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks?
No, and I don't need unlimited. I can barely finish the pasta that I paid for. Why would I need unlimited anything?
But you
look at me, Brand. I've never unlimited anything in my life.
My sister is close to as small as you are. I think she's maybe a tiny bit taller, but not much. But growing up, it was great because she was only 3 years older than me, so she was always around, and she would only ever eat half of her food. So I got to eat the other half of her food and my food.
Brandon, that's
It
why
was
Jake
fun.
and my relationship works so well. Is I will order something and I'll eat about half to 3/4 of it, and then I'll look at him and he'll be done. I'll be like, "You still hungry?" He's like, "Yes, I am." Slide it over to him.
But Jake is also like a skinny lad, so I don't understand that, but he's a beanpole.
Amanda, just to clarify, it's the Garden of Forbidden Olives.
Thank you. I knew I was missing something.
Hey, we got a first-time stream
Wait.
chatter and a first-time stream watcher.
Hello.
Welcome,
Hello,
Lady
hello.
Dark Lux. Welcome.
Thank you so much for joining our Tuesday at the restaurant.
Tuesday at the restaurant.
Now, because you're a first-time chatter, you may also be a first-time viewer. And so what that means, of course, is that your server pops a squat right next to the table and says, "Yep, it's been a rough one." And that's the energy. But then it's really fun, actually, because you should be coming back.
Because he's telling you about all the weird shit that they do at the Garden of Forbidden Olives, and how like once a month they just take all of the plates and they take them outside and hose them down rather than actually washing them.
That's exactly right.
That was my favorite scene in The Bear when they did that.
When's that coming back? I liked that show.
Bob Odenkirk. They just announced that Bob Odenkirk is going to be in the cast for season 2.
Whoa! I like Bob Odenkirk.
Though I don't know how the writer's strike may affect that.
So. True facts. And I will not ask for anything to come sooner if it means that breaking the picket line. So
of course,
yeah.
Oh, our new Lady Dark Lux, our new viewer is from Chile.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
This is totally unrelated, but it's very cool. Aggie's Frogs in chat says, when they cosplayed last Saturday as Val, I was prepared for nobody to recognize my cosplay, but one person did. We are now speedrunning our friendship thanks to our love for GTP. That's awesome.
Yay!
That is so cool.
I am very pleased.
Damn.
That's very good.
That's amazing. Guys, any suggestions from chat about what is in an adventurer's wallet? Is there like a loyalty card of some kind?
Ooh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, like probably like to the local tavern, I would say, like a drink punch card.
Oh yeah, a punch card. But what would you get punched?
Buy
in
10...
fantasy world.
Oh, it would still be a punch card, Brandon, but I feel like it's buy 9 health potions, get the 10th free, or something like that. You know?
Or yes.
End.
Or like, do you get literally punched and the 10th punch is free? I'm trying to think of something fantasy.
For people routinely victimized by adventurers.
That's fun. I like that.
Okay. I'm into it.
Lyle JM in chat says Boblin the Goblin's Weapon Emporium. That's fun.
Okay. Cool leaf, Aggie's Frog said, which I agree. Cool leaf probably in there, especially a druid would have a cool leaf.
That's good. So 10 punches eat. Well, first of all, this punch card belongs to
oh yeah, whose wallet is this?
Rick.
Old Rick?
Yep.
But it's Oldrick. It's Oldrick, but it is spelled Oldrick.
Can I just say, so apparently there's a new social media that everyone's like, oh, this is going to be the Twitter replacement. Yeah. And I think it's called Blue Sky, but the first couple of times I saw it, like there was no spacing and no capitalization. So I'm just like, it's called Blueski? Why would they call it Blueski? What a weird name.
Did they change the Y to an I?
No, it's still a Y, but like some people do like ski with a Y at the end instead of an
especially in Long Island where we are from.
Yes. So I was like, Blueski, such a weird name for a social media website. I don't know.
We've got from Bray a cleric's business card that they keep forgetting to take out and throw away. That's very funny.
That's like one too where it's need a resurrection.
Yeah. It's a necromancer's gift card or business card.
All right, we got the random leaf here. Don't worry.
Beautiful leaf.
Can you just put like some sparkles around it, Amanda? It's a really good leaf.
What are the most appropriate sparkles for this leaf?
Now, Eric is supposedly, or is
like the kind of cartoony one towards the middle there, Amanda.
I have an Eric update in that he is prepping for JTP, but he did also just send something in our Slack chat. The Wikipedia
page
for...
it's the big duck.
The big duck, and so I'm worried about what's going to happen.
Brandon, the big duck is like a 30-minute drive from my house if you ever want to go.
I do very much.
Yeah, he's the big duck.
Well, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, Maddie, you know
duck.
the big duck.
I don't think I've been to the Big Duck, no.
Okay. He's like out in the eastern Long Island. He's the big duck.
It was constructed in the 1930s to help its owner's duck farming business.
Yeah. Yep. Someone asked, what would a...
I've not seen the Big Duck, but I think that because this is a wallet of holding, as somebody does suggest in chat, Big Duck will, in fact, be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Ooh, I like Fancy Duck.
Right?
Ooh, he's so done up in that one photo.
For Christmas.
He's a Christian duck.
Yes,
well, it's Long Island.
He's also white because he's from Long Island.
R.I.P.
There he is. Big Duck.
Big Duck.
Excellent.
They also dropped the mix, said, what would a fantasy credit card be? And then Thoroughly Modern Homo, great name, said fantasy credit cards would definitely be paid off to a dragon, right?
Oh, yeah, that's fun. Like you borrow gold from a dragon horde.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, why has no one made dragons the bankers in a fantasy realm? That's a good
I'm
idea.
Sure they have.
Because, Brandon, that's what they have fantasy Jews for.
Right. You gotta have your fantasy racism in there.
Yes.
I'm sure that there is an equivalent to anti-Semitism by making a dragon a banker and someone who hoards treasure.
It's just a situation that feels dicey, and that's how you know.
Yep, that's how you know. Sorry, now I'm just picturing that song from Enchanted, where it's "That's how you know," and the song is "You're in love" is how that phrase ends, but now I'm filling it in with "That's anti-Semitism." I'm like, oh boy, oh no.
That is how you know.
No. That's how you know.
Anything else kicking around in our adventurer's wallet?
Well, there's an insurance card in there, and I wanted to figure out how you could possibly have insurance in a fantasy world.
The premiums would be so high.
I know.
Yes.
As an adventurer, you'd have to pay that premium.
Yeah. Well, you could have maybe that's why you join a guild. Maybe it's like a Thieves Guild healthcare card.
Okay.
But insurance works when you are very worried about if something happens, but it's rare thing actually happens. So what is that? What is the version of that for adventurers? Because it's not just normal beaten up.
Well, like we said earlier about the adventurers things, we always play adventurers, but the skill and we are the abnormal people, right? When we're adventurers, we're the quasi gods. So maybe it's some kind of your life gets impacted by an adventurer, you get punched in the face by someone or something like that.
I mean, I was going to say that an insurance card for an adventure would just cover the upfront costs of buying the diamond that it takes to do what is it? Resurrection, not resurrection, but
not revivify, but
yeah, no, revivify.
Oh, okay.
You're right. Thank you. I knew it was one of those.
This is good. It's like long-term care insurance. You pay in every week or month for your revivify annuity.
Oh, that's fun.
And then if you need it, you get it. And if you don't, you're very glad you don't need it.
Yes.
Now, Thoroughly Modern Homo in chat did say blue sword, blue shield insurance card, and that is what it is called.
That's the insurance that I have.
Yeah.
Well,
I also want to say, Bray in chat said, imagine getting one of those "sorry we got hacked" letters from your Dragon credit card union, but instead of hacked, it's "sorry adventurers raided me and stole all my treasure" for face.
That's
just very funny.
SPD.
This is good. And let me find, Julia, is it an actual diamond you need for that spell? I'm not super
Yes, it is an actual diamond. A big old diamond.
Excellent. So let's find. All right, this is
beautiful.
A beautiful one.
The options are great. Ooh, right. I love the glow.
Right.
Damn.
And then we're gonna have a card.
It should also be blue, I feel like.
I will make it blue.
Excellent.
I do like Lyle in chat suggested, did murder hobos burn down your village?
Call 1-800. Get them.
You have insurance against bad players.
Yeah, it's a real DM skills, more like.
Someone also suggested airline miles, but for teleportation circles, which
That's
is also
super
very
fun.
good.
I love that.
There's like nothing more satisfying than playing a video game and unlocking the like speed travel option.
Truly.
You know?
Truly. All right. Well, this is the back of the credit card, but it is a little bit more indicative as to what we actually need here.
Do you want to put like little like health plus things next to it or something like that?
What do you mean by health plus?
You know, like usually in video games, health is represented by a little like green plus sign.
Oh.
Or like where you the signs that indicate where you can buy medical marijuana.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Majestic even.
Really makes you guys appreciate Eric while he's here.
No, we're appreciating you while you're here and doing a great job.
That was not a sarcastic beautiful.
No.
Listen, I'm just saying it's a creative exercise that I appreciate. All right.
I like that the sign is coming off of it like it's a separate thing.
I love that.
You know how to get it.
It doesn't. It won't fit in the slot, but also it's so worth it. Insurance is hard to come by these days. I don't care if the card is a weird shape.
Oh wow. Oh, I see why. So I was just like, who has a Metro card, which is the New York City Transit card, is from California and has United Healthcare, brought to you by the New York Times. And then I realized, oh, this must have been a Wirecutter article about wallets. This is an Apple credit card. Yeah.
100%. Now, I think we should end here on this wallet with.
And we're done with the stream.
No, we can keep going, but I think it'd be fun to think of what everyone in Fantasyland has a photo of their beloved. What is their photo of their beloved of? Is it a person? Is it a
familiar?
Is it a familiar? Is it Big Duck?
I think it must be familiar.
Big Duck. Yeah, but not every class gets a familiar, so that's like interesting. Brandon, you had to specify. Are we doing like ourselves as adventurers, characters of ours, general people? Like what's happening here?
I mean, whatever you want it to be, Julia. I was imagining this as sort of a normal fantasy person, but
yeah. Is it like the village that you'd be really upset? What if it was burned down by a BBEG?
Bourbon Wolf also does suggest a dog.
Ooh, right, my stomach just growled so loud. I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone heard that.
Nope.
We did not.
Okay. Never mind then. Ignore my bodily noises.
Let's go. Oh, that's a good one. Let's go with dog.
Oh. You know, I want to get a pet just so I can get one of those ones where they're like dressed up like British royalty.
Yeah. You could get one, Julia, of your squirrel Polly Walnuts, but that's simply a suggestion.
Julia, yes, you must do that. There is no better name than Polly Walnuts to get like British royaltified.
But I don't want to like encourage his behavior because he sucks as a squirrel. I'd much rather encourage my blue jays by getting portraits done of them.
Oh yeah, the blue jays that notoriously rip the heads off other birds.
Yeah, but they don't do that on my deck.
There we go.
Cat roast does say Duke Polly Walnuts. Pretty good.
I also, just because when we talked about Polly Walnuts and our transcribers did the transcriptions, they also spelled it Polly. I am saying Polly, like Paul with an L-I-E.
Are you kidding?
Julia, that's not a regular name. It's a soprano's name, which is where it does come from.
Did you think it was Polly Walnuts I was saying the whole time?
I thought it was Polly Walnuts this literal entire time, Julia.
It's Polly. Like he's a guy named Paul who we nicknamed Polly.
I think that verb sound is like the same in Texan accent.
Weird.
But yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's more of an Polly.
Polly, like Jersey Shore.
Polly, like Jersey Shore, yes. Correct. Thank you, Drop the Mic.
Amanda, that's a perfect pet portrait, by the way.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
If I had that in my wallet and then my dog died, I would also go on a killing rampage like John Wick.
Yeah.
Good.
As we all should.
Good.
Chat, what is...
Amanda really encourages my revenge-fueled ambitions, and I appreciate that.
What can I say? What are friends for?
Polly D. Walnuts parties on the Sword Coast every summer.
That's true. That's true.
What do you want to
Love
see
the
from us
leaf
today,
sparkles,
chat?
Julia. They really added to the whole endeavor.
Thank you. I really like the ones that you picked.
Oh,
Chat,
I am just
you're
gonna have
driving this dream today. Let us know what
Yeah.
you want to see.
Yeah.
one little change. It is going to be old space.
Ulrich!
Oh, all right. Oh, Ricky.
Here.
Oh, Ricky!
Oh, Rick.
Well, I liked Julia, something that you mentioned earlier about, what would our like characters Pokemon teams look like?
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I think Amanda, we might actually have background removed versions in Canva already.
I was just going to look that up.
Wonderful. I would also love like a nautical background to place all of these on. Would that be okay?
Absolutely.
List of
Absolutely.
all Pokemon.
Woo!
Gotta Google them all.
While Amanda is searching, Brandon, I was texting Amanda and Eric during trivia night this week because our usual trivia host was on vacation. And so the owner of the bar came in and was doing trivia.
Ooh.
And it was a overwhelming experience. For context, the man who owns this bar, I would say is in his like early 40s probably. And has the energy of if you took a golden retriever and mixed him with a finance bro.
That's incredible. I love that.
Like he'll just come over and be like, so for instance, we went to like a wine night at this bar and he came over after pouring me a orange wine, right? And he's like, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is really good. He's like, oh bro, you won't even believe it. Like it tastes like oranges. No oranges in there. I'm like, sorry, what? He's like, and you know what? Best part? No fucking sulfates. I'm like, sir.
No fucking sulfates, bro.
I'm like, also, first off, that's not how wine works. All wine has sulfates. It just has no added sulfates. That's besides the point. But he just like, and like, I don't call out other ADHD people because I know that like mine manifests in various different ways. But at one point, he like fully was in the middle of a question, looked outside, he was like, 1 sec, and ran outside and came in with 2 cases of beer. And I was like, my guy, finish the question first. The beer can wait.
Incredible. I love that.
It was also like 20 seconds tops between questions, which was
that's very fast.
A very fast pace. Very fast pace. And I was like, huh. Huh.
Did you win?
We came in 4th, so no, we did not.
No. What happened?
Yeah.
What
you know what?
You?
Well, no, the problem was usually the way that our trivia guy does it, it is each round has 2 genres, right? So like it'll be like state nicknames and cereal mascots, for example, right? Each of this guy, his questions, he'd be like, this one's a sports question. Next one's a history question. Next one's a geology question. I'm like, dude, focus up. Like, let's make a thing here and we'll focus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's annoying.
Oh, God.
Throw me the trash.
Yep. So guys, we do have here some. I use the squares of the character art A because they're pretty, and B, I want a little room to put our little guys. So Julie, can you summarize for chat, please, the plan we're going after here, the thing that you've seen that you think will be fun?
We're gonna pick 3 Pokemon for each of our characters that we think that they would have if they were in the Pokemon world. That's it. Very simple, very basic.
Love it.
Love it.
I have my 3 if you're ready for it.
Oh boy, of course. Yeah.
Number 1 is going to surprise no one. It is going to be Poltegeist.
That's a good
Thank
one.
you, Amanda.
You fucking know it.
Is there an evolved form of Poltergeist, or is it just that?
Poltegeist is the evolved form. There is one
guy.
before it that is Sinus Tea, which is just the teacup.
That's very good.
Which is honestly cuter. I might go for Sinus Tea, but I'm not sure.
Drop the Mick in chat is very excited that you have a Poltergeist.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. As you should be. Look at him. He's just a little guy.
Just
a little guy.
That's how I picture Nani coming out of the teapot every time I describe that.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just
what
like
I've been
a
picturing
little
too.
blob coming out the top there.
Cute. Who's next?
The other one that I was looking at is Phantump, which is a ghost grass type Pokemon.
Now this is a little pumpkin. What are you? What? Oh, this is not the pumpkin one. This is the little
This is
stump.
not the little pumpkin. He is just a little stump.
What do you love about him, Julia?
I just like that he is both creepy and a cute little guy, which is how I imagine Cammy. So,
I did lock that page by
Kind of creepy, kind of cool.
Didn't I?
Thank you. Carl's Mac in chat, Amanda said, Sinistee is my spirits gossip spin-off podcast, which is very funny.
That is very funny.
Pumpkaboo is very cute, drop the mic, and I would have picked it, but I saw Phantump first, and I was like, no, it's that one.
Incredible. So I'm sensing a ghost theme here.
Yeah, but then my last one I think is just going to be probably a normal type, and I think it's going to be Deerling.
Deerling, okay.
There are 4 colors. Which do you like?
I think I'm going to go with the spring form of Deerling.
I like that.
Yeah.
This one?
That's very cammy.
Amanda, exactly what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, you know what? Do I want that one, or do I want the little goat one?
Oh,
because the goat's very cute
good.
too.
What is his name?
I don't know.
The baby one?
Yes, the little baby goat.
Baby one.
Baby goat.
Good goat.
But good goat. Or
Skeeto.
Skeeto, yeah.
Skeeto.
He's very cute. Maybe I'll go with him. A goat feels more correct than a. Yeah. Look at him.
He's a good boy.
He's so tiny.
Oh, it's a good guy.
Oh, I love it so much.
He's so cute.
Oh, excellent.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Those are my 3, and they're all adorable because Cammy would pick not based on power, but on cuteness and ability to cuddle.
Incredible.
So everyone in the Pokemon world picks their Pokemon on a thing like that, right? None of them pick them to be battlers, and then they all battle, and it makes no sense.
Brandon, not everything has to make sense in a world, some people are like, hey, I got a cool dog, but I'm not gonna go fight that dog.
I love my dog, but I also wanted to get knocked out by another dog.
Yeah, it's very. Sometimes you have to remind yourself this is a game for children. By you, I mean me. Yeah.
Does this Happy Bob asked? Does this mean Cammy would never evolve Phantump?
Let me look at what the evolved form of Phantump is, but probably not. Yeah, no, that tree looks too scary. Cammy would not want. It's called Trevenant, like Revenant, but a tree, and I hate that. So yeah. Also, it evolves when traded, so Cammy would never trade this. Pokemon away. So.
Well, I always thought that was so weird to Pokemon only evolve when you trade. Does that mean they evolve out of spite? They're so mad.
You're out of abandonment issues. It makes you grow up.
You unlock their potential. Yeah.
That sucks.
Now, Brandon, how would Umbi treat assembling a Pokemon team? My headcanon here is perhaps that he simply collected strays over his many years and is like, I don't know, they travel with me. I don't know what to tell you.
Aww.
I love that, Amanda. That's really cute. I was looking for the oldest looking Pokemon,
oh, good.
Old folks, but there's not a ton of old looking Pokemon now that I'm looking through it. I think the first one should probably be, I know he's not technically old, but he does have a very old man beard, is Berserker, the evolved form of Meowth, and then does he evolve straight from Meowth into Berserker?
Galarian Meowth, yes.
Yes. Look at that beard. That's an old man if I've ever seen one.
Oh, he is a little old man. I also think he would have a Mankey or a Primeape.
Yeah.
Or you know what? How about the one that sounds like orangutan, which is
yes,
the sage.
100%. I love that Pokemon. He's terrible, but he's so fun.
Oranguru.
I always wanted him to be. I love his design. I always wanted him to be a centerpiece of my team, but he always loses every time he's at a battle.
It's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
It also matches the Umbi colors, which I really appreciate.
Oh yeah,
that's true. Yeah, Psychic Grass is not the most powerful.
Oh, okay. So we got a couple suggestions from chats. So we have Slow King. We have Voltorb because they're little bombs.
Yeah.
True.
We've got Drampa, and Torrentator. Little
I'm just
Execute,
Googling
possibly.
explosive Pokemon.
Execute does have egg bombs or whatever.
Oh, that's good.
Let's see what Pokemon automatically learn explosion, because I feel like that's going to be the selling point here.
Now consider Brandon long executor.
Amanda, yes. Correct.
We're done. That's it. We got him quick.
They simply drop coconuts and
Correct.
you go, whoops.
Correct.
Oops, uh-oh.
Oh, is Muck in the running?
Muck could be good.
What is this? God, I stopped playing the video game so early/late. What is Minior? Would that be a good one? It kind of looks like a meteor, but also can explode.
I don't know that one.
I don't know. It's a sun and moon one, apparently.
Now, I should also put in the running here Probospis. I don't know how to pronounce it. But the one with the big nose. And that seems like an old man, right?
Probopass?
Yes.
Bray in the chat said, Umbi got this as an execute, and then it evolved, and now it's like, where did my son go? Why is this tree following me? Was that a good Umbi impression?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, he does, yes. Thoroughly Modern Homo brings up the point that, yeah, he does climb up the executor to get to his Senate seat. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. With the lovely image of the climbing vines and ladders to get in and out of the Senate.
Yeah.
I think maybe
Umbi's too lazy, just has the executor lift him up.
Yeah. Maybe we would replace the Berserker with Probospus. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. You said Probopass, but
because it was nose pass.
Okay.
Probopass. Oh my god! I forgot how
you really did choose the scariest,
the worst Pokemon. When I first encountered that thing, because I hadn't been playing for a while, and I encountered it in Arceus, I think, I was like, "What happened?
What the fuck is that?" It does feel like an old man, Brandon. You're right.
Yeah. No question. Beautiful.
It's like if my uncle was a Pokemon.
This is Nunzio as a Pokemon. It's true. Nunzio, get the stakes.
Get the stakes.
Get the stakes.
All right, people. What are we thinking for Troy Riptide?
Troy Riptide. I mean, is a Butterfree 2 on the nose?
That was my first thought as well, Julia, and I think it would never occur to him that they might be related.
Cool. I like it.
I think we gotta keep that in there.
The evolved form of the little owl starter, Amanda, he ends up with a bow and arrow, right?
Oh, does he?
Oh, I don't know actually.
I can't remember what the fuck it is called. The Rowlet, the evolved form of Rowlet. He's got a little bow and arrow situation going on.
I hate that Pokemon so much.
Why?
I know everyone loves
He's just
it.
a little guy.
Well, sorry. Rowlet is cute, the little guy. But then his
Amanda,
evolved forms are the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Here, Amanda, I dropped a image for you in the chat so you can see him with his bow and arrow. Okay.
This one you're talking about?
Yeah. But he has a bow and arrow specifically.
Yeah. That is a very good idea. I'm going to keep in my pocket. Okay. I would like to ask, what are the Pokemon most likely to be in the Crags, like a Crags bro?
Crags.
And one that I really like is that what his name is? There's like a crab. Not this one.
Big Crab from the new game?
Big Crab. Not this one.
Which one?
Oh, look at that guy.
I was in a different thing. Oh, he's a guy.
Yeah.
I like the one
like this crab.
I like the hermit crab with a big rock on his back. That seems Troy Riptide-y in my book. But
this one?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
With the big rock though.
The evolved form of
the evolution.
Yeah.
Oh, so
big
this
rock.
Would be, what is his name?
Yeah, what is his name?
Crustle.
Yes. I like
that. What is this random website we ended up on?
I know, Phantom Wiki.
Uh-oh.
All right, Crustle it is.
He's a good boy.
It looks like
Oh,
he is saying crags right now.
cracks, cracks.
Thank you, chat, for coming through with the Pokemon names when I could not.
That's a good option too, like a Blastoise, which has big gun.
Big gun.
Big gun on the
good.
sea.
I feel like Troy is probably a little jealous of Nani, and I wonder if there's just like a little pal that he wants to have, or
Yeah.
Amanda wants to have on our team.
Give Amanda a little pal. That's what we've been saying.
Like a horsey or like something in that realm.
Ooh, like a
Horsey is
little
good.
Dratini would be really cute for Troy.
Yeah, that is really good. And then when the Dratini grows up into a Dragonite, he's like, "What?"
He's like, "Sir."
Oh, also, Amanda, think of I'm thinking Crags still. The little like it's Aaron but with one A.
Oh, I love the Aarons. I
they're
think
cute.
that's my little guy.
Yeah.
I
Because he's very craggy.
yeah, I put these guys in my team often.
They're great.
I love the evolved form of that one, so I would always have it on my team. But
Yeah,
that's
those
very
are powerful, but I love my little
I
guy.
know. Amanda, I get it. I love a little guy too.
Now the modern homo in chat does suggest Flapple, which is very good.
That is also great.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's too good. I think that's too powerful for Troy.
True fact.
That's just Flapple is just a Vertistello character. It's already a fruit character.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely already an NPC. Love it. Is there a Pokemon that we want Havana Tropicana to have with him?
Oh
Or
man.
Harold for that matter?
Chansey. That's the answer to the question. It's a Chansey.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the evolved form of Chansey again?
I have no idea.
Blissey.
It goes from Happiny into Chansey, and then
Blissey. Yeah.
Blissey. Yeah.
Blissey. This is good. And I'll do this a very small sprite version of this guy.
You know, maybe Havana Tropicana is just a Chansey, and we just haven't noticed.
No, it's possible.
Instead of an egg, it's that orange.
Yeah, 100%.
That's very funny.
Yeah, very small. No, not that
Oh,
small.
look at that little guy.
For Havana.
Now, what is Harold? Is there any sort of like amoeba kind of Pokemon?
There's definitely an amoeba Pokemon, and it's very cute, actually.
Which one are you thinking of?
What is his name?
Oh, Riunculus?
Riunculus.
Solosis, someone says.
Oh, Colossus, yeah, is really
Colossus.
good. Yeah.
That's the original one. I was thinking of the fully evolved form.
Yes, this is definitely Harold.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so cute.
Yes.
I love him.
Incredible.
And then the ghost that is on our ship is that like anchor that's weirdly a grass type and dark type or whatever.
Oh, can you know what for me so I can look him up?
Yes, his name is Delmise, Dhelmise.
Y'all, Pokemon names are hard.
He's the sea creeper Pokemon.
Hey, that's Umbi.
Aw.
This guy is not in Pokemon Go, therefore I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't think I know him either.
I really like the wild spellings that are happening in chat too, where everyone's like, we know what it is, but who knows how to spell it?
It's hard.
I love that. This came out great. I'm very happy with this.
Now, what would Eric be as a GM?
Big tree.
Yeah.
Big tree?
Yeah. He said himself he would be like a maple tree or something.
This is good.
But as a Pokemon, Julia.
Yeah.
Is there a big maple tree
It would
Pokemon?
be like a big tree Pokemon.
Big tree Pokemon.
What's the big turtle that also is a grass type?
Oh, there's a Trevenant. Trevenant.
No, that's the scary one. Okay. I have argued that Eric is the evolution of Torterra.
Oh yeah,
that was the one I was thinking of. Torterra.
That's what Thoroughly Modern Homo just said in chat. Eric gives Torterra vibes.
Yep.
Cute. Yes, he carries the world on his shoulders, and
I love that.
We're all living in
top of him
to be on the ride.
Yeah. Have you guys seen? There's a video game where it's like a city builder type thing, like a like a those games where you like build a village and you let it run, but it's on
Mhm.
top of
Amanda
like
games.
Amanda games, yes, but it's on top of a thing like that looks like sort of a tortera, like a big
Oh no.
Oh, that's kind of
it's
fun.
fun. That's what I think of. Maybe Vertistello, the ring of Vertistello is on top of a big tortera.
Possible.
I mean, listen, is the back of a tortera shaped like a bialy? It is.
It is. Julia.
I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I mean, if it dips in the middle, I can't see the middle of it. Maybe.
We don't know.
Who could say?
Who can say?
Who can say?
Not me.
I like the caption, Amanda. The ghost what lives in our cabin.
The ghost what lives in our cabin.
Are we playing Battle of the Brontes soon? We are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. I got to remember how to do any sort of accent.
And then let me see if I can add from our uploads. Did I share the image of his new cider hat?
Oh, I don't know
Oh,
if
the
shared that. Oh, there
donut
we go.
one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
there it
Now, where does the hat go? On a tortera.
It looks so good on the head.
It
I
does.
know we're probably tempted to put it elsewhere, but it looks like it's meant to be there.
It really
It
does.
does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was gonna say on top of the tree, but that looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's meant to be, man. It's just meant to be.
That is Eric, guys. Where did
just Eric.
Torterra go? That's just a photo of Eric.
Mhm.
Yeah. And first, we got to get the little eeple in the tree.
Of course, snatch.
And then
Brandon, don't freak out.
I'm not scared of apples. I was at the plant store getting plants last weekend, and they have a bunch because it's Washington, right? So they have a ton of varieties of apple trees, and I was like, oh man, it's so cool. There's so many varieties of apples. I love this. And then I remembered that my hatred for them, and
I think you've just convinced yourself that you hate them, and you might actually like apples if you gave them a try again.
Who knows?
That's my
Julia?
hot take.
Who knows?
guys, I'm feeling a little thrown off by the symmetry here. Is there another NPC that we want to assign a Pokemon to?
Is it Aurello, maybe?
Aurello.
Or oh wait, it's not Becca, Queen of the Dam, because that's my name for
Aubrey?
it. Aubrey, the Rotten Queen.
Audrey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Audrey.
Sorry.
Sorry, I had a friend in middle school named Aubrey.
I didn't name that one. Boo boo boo.
Cat Rose in the chat says live stream exclusive. Brandon tries an apple. Maybe I will live stream myself eating an apple one time.
That sounds like a pretty tasty reward.
Let's see. Is Audrey maybe the Pumpkaboo?
What's the dead Pikachu
or
guy?
Gorgeist? Oh yeah, that one's spooky.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that one.
Starts with an M, I think.
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu, yeah.
Thank you, Requiem.
Thoroughly Modern Hobo says that Aurello would be a Jinx, which is very funny.
Yes. True. I don't want to have to look at a Jinx, so we won't put it in there.
Yeah. No, that's what makes it such a good call.
Yep. That's pretty good. I like that. The Mimikyu for Audrey.
Oh yeah, because we don't know what's under there truly.
We don't.
My backup would have been the Gorgeist, the evolved form of the pumpkin ghost Pokemon, but yeah, I feel it in my bones.
Loving this.
Gorgeist.
I think we did good work here, folks.
I think we did. This is solid.
I'm
happy with
just
this.
real quick. Make sure this guy has got his own.
Yep. Can you put a cool sweater on him or something?
I'm gonna mute just for 1 second to take a phone call.
Okay. Or a tank top.
Yeah, a pocket tank would really be the best here. All right, I'm gonna send this to back.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Make that a little less intense on the eyes.
Beautiful.
All right, let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at that
man, you're
cool
killing it.
pineapple.
It's good. Just doing a little mood
Wow.
board now. It is Eric's birthday on Tuesday, everybody. Get your posting ready.
Whee!
Please tell him how great he is and what he has brought to your life and world. We're just going to do a little mood board here. Okay, let's get Genesee Cream Ale. They did rebrand recently, so I'm going to make sure I have the
Updated one.
old.
The
No,
old
Oh, the old one.
which
Okay,
I
sorry.
prefer, in fact.
Wait, is that the old one?
This is the old one. And this
Oh.
one is the new one.
Oh.
I like that it just says cream ale.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow. Incredible. Love it. Actually, what if I put the Jenny just like...
Just hanging in his hand.
Just
Oh, it's just in the
also-
tree.
Or I think maybe in the hand.
That's
in
good.
the hand is great. There we go.
Let's see. What else should be on Torteric? Torteric!
Nailed it.
Torteric.
Nailed it. There we go. Oops. Little pocket tank. All right.
You're really putting a lot of effort into this, and I just want to say I appreciate it.
Listen, thank you. Great, thank you. That shall do perfectly.
Can you
Huzzah.
put the original GameCube in his tree or on his tail?
Mhm.
There you go, Brandon.
Yeah, like just nestle it underneath the tree, I think. You know.
Like a present.
Like a little present.
All right, we're gonna do of course we got the purple. The purple GameCube.
Do they have the atomic purple or just the regular purple, you know?
Well, Eric has the original purple, so.
Yes, I think the atomic purple, Julia, was only the controller, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course.
Yeah, I think
which
they
we
did.
They
do, of
should have
course.
made the console
I
also
know.
atomic.
I know. It's very true.
They should make everything atomic colors these days. I don't know why they don't.
know.
I
you know?
think
I don't know why
like
they don't.
the
Millennials have
fact that
money
we
now.
I know the fact that we moved past the atomic purple phase of technology is kind of bullshit. I would pay for a phone that was atomic purple.
Fuck yeah.
I could see all the inside parts.
Torteric, he's coming to your town to tell you a story. Torteric.
Now, let's of course save the majority of our compliments for next stream when Eric is here and it is his official birthday stream. But I
gotta be able to hear
do
them.
very much appreciate the chance to get ahead. Whoopsie doodle, here on his birthday graphics.
It's beautiful, majestic.
Love it.
Big
Thank
fan.
you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Why can't I move this?
What would Amanda and Julia be? Oh, I know what Amanda would be as a Pokemon. Hang on.
Oh yeah.
Brandon's grabbing it, making sure he knows the name.
Well,
But people, tell me what you think Amanda and I would be.
Amanda is a Pokemon called Toucanon.
yes, that's exactly what I am. That's exactly what I am. Now wait, why can't I move this on the page? It's really odd. All right.
Is it accidentally locked?
I did not accidentally lock it. Instead, I'm just going to make it go, doot.
I like it. Looks
Love
good.
it.
There you go. Love it.
Now it's in the corner.
Can you
It's
put a
in the
little
spotlight,
Toucanon?
losing its religion.
Can you put a little Toucanon in the tree?
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Like you're perching in Eric's beard.
I'm going
Because I assume the tree is his beard. Is that a safe assumption?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, why not?
Actually,
Hey, yeah.
I'll do one better, Brandon. I will find, yes, of course. this is
Yes.
my self-portrait.
Drop the mix says, I think Julia's a Hitmonchan.
No. Julia is the Tinkerton. You know what I'm talking about? The new one, what with the big Giga Hammer move? Look it
I
up.
don't think I know that one.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Pinkerton Pokemon.
Tinkaton?
It's I have Tinkertons on the
oh.
mind. What is it called, Julia?
Tinkaton?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know this guy. This guy's cool as hell.
Let me look at what the shiny colors are, because I feel like I would be the shiny version of this.
It is very pink.
Quite pink for Julia. Where do I see your colors, sweet prince?
I just tried to Google your name.
Julia, if it's
Did you try to Google my name? Wait, hold on.
I was thinking of your name and I was trying to Google it. It did not work. Hello, first time chatter. Void Boyo Poyo.
Hello,
Same.
hello.
Yes, this is Torterra Eric. It's Torteric.
That's exactly right. It is the coolest, best Torterra around.
All right, so the Tinkaton shiny is the same, except the hammer is a different color. So
boo, insufficient,
not good enough.
Well, we will of course make sure, Julie, that by your birthday we will make your Pokesona, and I will think a little bit more about the best version of this. Brandon, unfortunately, your birthday is undisclosed, and we
just have to guess.
We cannot possibly know.
Nope.
Is there a final quest that we want to make here in our side quest? Actually, first let me add a little balloon.
A balloon. A balloon.
This isn't a real one, but I just found like a fan art. I'll post it in our Slack chat here.
Show me.
In the real chat. That's like a sea kelp sea kelp Pokemon, which is fun.
Yeah, the fact that there's no sea witch Pokemon really harshes my vibe.
Real missed opportunity.
Oh, I googled one and there kind of is. What is this? It's a psychic fairy type called Hatterene.
Oh yeah, that's close.
It honestly looks kind of creepy. Not gonna lie.
All right, chat. What else do you want to see? Oh yeah, that guy. Oh, I don't like that guy. We got some suggestions earlier about seeing Troy's report card, which I thought was funny because someone's grading. I forget who.
It would just say tries.
Troy rip tries.
Aww.
Yes. Rip me.
Rip. What else do we want to do, chat?
We could do one of those classic old. We've already been pretty Poke-centric.
Aggie wanted us to make a hag.
Drop the Mix says we should do a birthday party for Brandon.
Not yet. Brandon's birthday falls between the Eric and Julia birthdays, and is that 4 whole months? It is. No one knows.
I'll tell you what Brandon's zodiac sign is, but I won't.
Well, you know what, Julia? How about we gather a little like garden of fantasy mushrooms, because in honor of our mushroom poll, and the fact that Eric doesn't like them, so now is probably a good time to get through it. It's a pretty illustration. What if we use this and kind of assign some fantasy properties to each?
I love it.
I love that.
Fan. Let's make it happen.
Bourbon Wolf says we need to make up a birthday for Brandon and just celebrate it on the agreed upon date.
If you guys guess his correct birthday, we'll do that.
This is a really cool illustration too. I just love the art.
Right? Yeah,
it's gorgeous. I want to tattoo
it is by, let me make sure I get this right. iStock. I was going to thank a person. Fuck that. Fuck me.
iStock is such a great artist.
What an amazing artist iStock is.
All right, guys. So even I, a rube, know that the top left, I almost said mushroom here, is of course a button mushroom. Mm-hmm. And so is this some kind of spy situation?
I was thinking about that. I was thinking like a...
Oh no, Julia has an idea.
Mine was so much more mundane, which is when you eat that, if your clothes are missing any buttons, they instantly grow back. I was like, well, obviously, if it's a button, it has to do with buttons.
Maybe that's just an added side effect. But I was thinking, Amanda, yeah, like it's some spy thing where you eat it, or like you pull it or something, and it becomes a like a wetsuit or like some kind of thing you need to wear,
I think that's really good.
I love that, Julia. You were just like, it just makes a button.
It makes buttons. The worst thing in the world is like when you get clothes, you know, a lot of times they'll sew the button, like a spare button into it, or it'll come in a little pack. And I always like try to keep those, but I never remember where they are. And so like there's nothing worse than a button falls off and I'm like, I know I kept the spare, I just don't know where. So yeah.
Okay, so how about we marry these together? And again, these are mushrooms, though. So I think in many cases you'll have to eat them to gain the property. What if you eat to have like a temporary kind of change of clothing, and you can you can sort of disguise yourself, not your features, not the stuff you're holding, but at least your clothing, to put on a temporary like costume,
like a free use of a disguise kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you imagine like going to like a gala and being like, oh, I'm walking in my trash clothes, I look like trash, and then you pop a mushroom in and you're like, boom, and then you're all fully dressed. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
That's
only
a
for a
cool
couple hours.
And you gotta leave the gala before then.
Exactly right.
Is it gala or gala, or is it either?
Gala. I say gala, personally.
That's what I say, but I think it's an accent.
Yes, but also keep in mind that you all thought I was saying Polly when I was saying Polly, so.
Yeah. Well,
that's on me.
When you say coffee like coffee, it's hard to.
I don't say coffee. I say coffee. 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 Coffee.
Coffee.
A small AW.
I walk and I talk and I drink my coffee.
Here we go. All right, beautiful.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Okay, who else is speaking to us here?
What kind of mushrooms are these? So are the ones in the middle there, what are those called? Trumpets, maybe?
I think they're chanterelles.
Chanterelles, yes.
Chanterelles.
And then hen of the, or not hen of the woods, enoki mushrooms are down there. Portobello bellows.
The little itty bitty guys, and then these ones who are like kind of layered on top of each other, those are oysters.
Oysters, yes.
Sorry I didn't go to mushroom college, guy.
All right.
Where does
I
the
also
mushroom
didn't
go on the mushroom?
I should have gone to mushroom college. I feel like I would have been happier as a person.
That would have been cool. So oysters, I like the idea that, I don't know if this is oysters that do this exactly, but I like the idea that they like filter something.
Oysters do that indeed.
What do they do?
Can it help like process, can it like get rid of the poisoned condition over the course of like, a turn or two?
Yeah, I like that. Or like, yeah, it gets rid of any toxin that you ingest. So like, you could use it to get rid of the poison that you're poisoned, but also like, you could drink as much as you want and not have a hangover the next day.
This one down here, these little tiny boys, are bottom left?
Bottom right, but second from the right.
Okay.
I was thinking again, more literally, where you like gain an armor that is like an oyster shell.
Ooh, that's cool too. I like that.
That's very good. Julia, how about that for these ones at the top, which I think look a lot like elephants? Do they grow you like a cool like spiny cover?
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also I was thinking these brown ones all the way on the left kind of look like tree bark and could grow you like a bark skin
Love that
situation.
Great.
Yeah. The enoki mushrooms on the right, if you eat those, do you just make hundreds of small versions of yourself?
Gosh, I hope so. Did you know that was a superpower of Superman's at one point?
To make small versions of himself?
He could just shoot a little version of Superman out of his hand.
That's incredible. I love that.
So like, what is the mechanic here? Are these illusory copies?
I think they're real.
Okay.
I think it's more fun.
I think they have a physical form. Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe they do just sort of like wither and die after a day or something.
We're getting real sad, Brandon.
They're not
we're getting into
sentient.
sad territory.
What if they only last for 2 turns?
Ooh, yeah, that's fun.
1 minute, up to 1 minute. That's 6 turns, baby. 30 seconds, perhaps. 3 rounds.
Yeah. There we go. Love that.
What are chanterelles named after? Why are they called chanterelles?
It's a French word for trumpet, right?
Oh, is it?
Trumpet.
Is it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out. Un momento, por favor.
Tuesday at the restaurant. Find out
Tuesday
mushroom facts.
at the restaurant. Trumpet. Oh, hold on. What does it mean then? Explain to me. Originates from the Greek word meaning tankard or cup.
Oh, what am I thinking of then? I have no idea. Cool. So who are these? So this one at the top right looks like the temporary bark. How about this bottom left, Julia? What kind did you say that was?
The bottom left one, I don't know off the top of my head. I will say, Amanda, just for the audience and also myself, the French word for trumpet is trumpet.
Great.
But with an O instead of a U.
That's funny.
That makes a lot more sense.
I think the one on the left reminds me of the one from the stuff in Alice in Wonderland. So do it maybe make you tall?
Ooh, it looks very stretched out, right?
Yeah.
So maybe doubles your height but halves your HP?
Amanda, exactly what I was thinking. I was like, what if you get real tall but real lanky?
It doubles your height but halves your width.
Yeah. You just become like fucking Slenderman.
Listen, there are times in battle where I'm sure someone would do that.
It'd be really funny if it like increases your dexterity but decreases your strength because you're like too stretched out your muscles.
I love that.
Multi-tool rip.
There's one Julia Schifini in the chat. Weird.
Trumpet.
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 All right, folks. And then how about these top boys?
So
the trumpets. Cups.
There's
Like
might
cups.
be the one where. Go ahead, Julia.
If you fill it with water and drink from it, then you do some healing maybe or something like that.
Yeah, the one on the left looks like sort of like a pipe where it's like, like one of those water pipes that goes like a U-bend.
So yeah, like yes, Brandon. We all know
that.
you want to be smoking weed, smoking weed Gandalf over there.
I meant like plumbing.
for people in the chat, you get to hear Brandon talk about how he wants to be Gandalf in our party planning for tomorrow. Thank you, Brandon.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a good one, baby.
It's a good one.
Oh, Bray says Sonic Blast. It's interesting.
Because of trumpet.
It's good.
I also do like maybe holding it up to your ear makes you like hear things better, or maybe you can hear around a corner.
I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe you hold it to your ear and then it like extends and you can hear around corners.
I like that. Yeah, it can like extend your range of perception. It could be a bonus to investigation, but only sound.
Lyle says it summons Lou Bega. That's also interesting.
Bray, your X-Men is showing there with your suggestion about Sonic Blast after speaking. Don't think I don't see that siren/banshee shit.
You nerds.
Fucking nerds.
Love it.
No, Bird Wolf, you cannot hear around corners. Come on.
As we all know, sound doesn't travel around corners.
Never. I really like this idea that it can buff your investigation, but only sound. I can really think of players coming up with ways to sort of shoehorn in, like, I listen for a magic item.
Yep.
I love that.
I feel called out personally because I've said multiple times I can smell what different magic smells like, so that's not fair.
That is legit. I don't remember if this it did, yeah, when not to spoil anything recently, but there are some buffs I have related to barrels that I am trying desperately to fit into any situation that can handle it.
Love it. Beautiful. I want to eat all these mushrooms all at once.
Someone in chat recently was like, "Oh my god, it's so funny that you guys like decided to do Book of Barrels as like a funny thing that there would be a book about." I was like, "No, I picked it because it's the most likely thing someone would find as a book in a pirate hold." It's fucking funny, but
Julia, you can try to add all the logic you want to it, but it's just random and funny.
Book of Barrels. Book of Barrels.
Book of Barrels.
extremely good.
Big book of barrels.
Can we, for our last thing, do a couple barrels and maybe figure out what we would find inside of these barrels?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just like
Brandon,
color
that's
coordinate them.
great.
Oh, Cat
Yes,
Rose
we
is at work
can.
making a quiche right
Oh,
now.
I
and
want a quiche.
One of them has a ton of mushrooms. I
Cat
love
Rose,
that.
bring me a quiche, please.
I would destroy a mushroom quiche right now.
I would. Like a full-size one or like a mini quiche? Like
All of it.
either way, like all of them.
Have y'all ever made or had a Spanish tortilla?
No.
So I didn't even know what it was until I found the recipe online. But it's like sort of like a quiche and a what is the other one without a shell?
Frittata.
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 But it's a
My favorite
frittata
Pokemon.
basically. Frittata. But with thinly sliced potatoes and thinly sliced onions, like a ton of them, and then it's like kind of like almost deep fried in olive oil.
Hell yeah.
It's so good. And then you eat it with aioli as like the dip, and it's so good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Would recommend.
Love that.
I miss like a good frozen Trader Joe's frittata. I gotta get those next time I go.
They have frozen scallion pancakes that we've been looking for,
Yeah,
but
they're
our group
good.
hasn't had it yet, or recently.
They're mad good, but can you eat those?
I can't. No, but Eric can.
Okay. I was about to be like, Amanda, I think that would kill you.
Just upset my tum a lot for a while.
All right, what's in these barrels?
So what's our setting here? Is this in a tavern, an adventure? Is it on the high seas? We have to choose like Goldilocks style? We have to like choose one barrel to take home with us, and we got to figure out smallest to largest.
I like that it's sort of like almost like a game show kind of thing, where like you got to pick the right barrel, and there's booby prizes in the other ones.
Yeah. Make your players pick one barrel that they can take home with them based on smell, sight, and touch. I don't know.
On listening.
I think that like one of them should be just like full of those tiny little army men.
Oh, good. Do they turn into big army men?
Now, actually, hold on. Barrel of Monkeys is an old toy, right? I might be confusing the two. But Barrel of Monkeys, you could link them all together and they would like create like a strand. Maybe it's that, but like you can get the monkeys to create basically a rope that you can climb. They come to life and create like sentient rope.
Now, Julia, can I pitch you?
No.
Real monkeys, and they help you. They like form a chain and help you like pull you up the chain.
Like you don't have to make a climb check when you use the Barrel of the Monkeys monkey rope.
Yeah. Look at that monkey.
Julie, which size of barrel are we referring to here?
I think that because they are small, they would be in the smallest one.
Small.
Okay, you got it.
Library Chick does say drink the drink barrel edition, and Library Chick, that's not healthy.
You don't want to drink a whole barrel of anything.
Don't drink the monkeys in the barrel.
Your body is smaller than the barrel. That's all I'm saying.
Barrel, escape, monkeys.
Yes.
Do you guys ever play Monkey Ball?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I was born in the 90s.
I thought you were going to say I was born in the Monkey Ball.
I was born in the Monkey Ball.
That's something Julia would say. Come to think of it. All right, beautiful. Okay, that's our barrel of escape monkeys. What is it our next size up?
Whose turn is it now?
Oh, boy. Trying to think of the most unexpected thing that you could see when you opened a barrel.
All right, Brandon, let's go off of some let's do a well-known phrase.
Okay.
What if it's a barrel of laughs, but it's that spell that makes you hideous laughter?
Ooh, that's fun.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And it's
Now,
like the biggest, but also the lightest.
Yes, I love that. That's great.
Um,
Now, Bray in the chat did say fish with guns from shooting fish in a barrel.
Oh!
That's exactly right.
I love both of those ideas.
I have one picked out for the biggest one. I'm writing it down.
Okay.
All right, got it.
Great.
Because otherwise I will forget it.
Smart.
I
Sounds
don't
like a
want
good
to.
system.
Man, I didn't want to skip over. I love the laughing gas in a barrel.
Amanda, that's extremely good. I like that a lot.
That can be next. But in the meantime, I will have to just put a gun in the hands of this fish.
Jesus, that's a big gun.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, you know what they say? Size of the fish times 2. That's how you know.
That's how.
What?
To select for your fish. Great.
Do y'all want a Grugle sibling update real fast?
Yes, of course.
Sure.
So my brother's texting us right now, and I don't think I've told you guys this, but my brother was obsessed with Coke Starlight.
What is that?
It was a
Brandon,
flavor
what?
of Coke that came out that was supposed to taste like space. And spoiler alert, narrator says it did not taste like space. It tastes like shit.
Well, space might taste like shit. We don't know. We're not astronauts.
That's true.
He loved it, and they discontinued it, and so he had like a case of it that he bought and was like slowly drinking them over time. And he, the last one that he had in his stash, him and his partner went upstate for the weekend, and they like got a nice hotel room for funsies. But he sent a photo of the Coke Starlight in the like champagne ice bucket barrel.
Damn.
It's like my last Coke Starlight. So he just
Wow.
texted me right now, and he said, "Guys, I caved. I bought 2 cases of Coke Starlight on eBay."
Wait, how are they still?
Yeah.
When did they stop making it?
That's my question. How past
old
the
is it?
expiration date are these?
I don't know. I mean, fairly recently, but he did pay $40 for these 2 cases of Coke Starlight. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. Who can say?
I just remember we spent like a solid hour once, Brandon, trying to figure out a gift for him, and you should have just sent him the Coke Starlight. This is a
God damn it,
mistake on our
Julia! You're
part.
100% right.
We said, Brandon, does he have any interests? And you said no, Disney.
No Disney. And so we're like, all right, we'll figure out a Disney thing. How about the first frontal nudity in Disney movies?
Oh man, yeah, I'm so bad at writing down things like this. I need to be better about that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is the fuck is this fish saying, Amanda?
Well, Brandon, I was hoping by the time I put the speech bubble it would come to me.
Bray?
It's reverse Uno card, motherfucker, is what that fish is saying. Is that good? Would that be good for you?
I like it a lot.
Great for me.
Very good. I'm sorry, Bray says that's very on brand for queer people having their one thing. Did queer people just have one thing?
We have...
Some do.
Yeah. We have like
all,
things
some.
that we like hyper focus on, and then sometimes we move on to other things. Sometimes we don't.
Got it. Bray says we all have a thing.
That's not a thingy I was aware of, but you know, you live and you learn.
Is your thing not heist movies, Amanda?
No, I have a lot of interests. You know, I gotta say, just a weird thing about me. I have a lot of interests.
Listen, Lyle, I'm not the one who suggested it. I just said Bray's right.
I like the biggest barrel having the laughing.
No,
gas.
I have one for the biggest barrel already.
Okay.
Stay away from my barrel.
The next one is left.
Stay away from my barrel. So is Julia inside the biggest barrel?
It's me.
Right?
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, no, these are all really scary.
Wait, Amanda, I love the idea that there's like a laughing person in the barrel. They just pop up and start laughing, and then it's infectious.
I'm going to suggest something that is going to hurt my soul in doing so.
It's a clown.
Sure.
There's a clown in there. Clown in the
Is
barrel.
it my mom?
Okay, here. Let me look up a clown kit.
Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah.
That way, Julia, we don't have a
I
lot.
can just minimize the screen, and we're almost done at this point. And I'm gonna do it right now because I just saw a bunch of clowns. That's fine. I'm just gonna look at your faces and don't tell me what's going on the screen.
Nothing's going on. We're not
The
taking
image
your,
of the
your
clown
barrel.
is out.
Just tell me when we're scrolled past it.
Not
at this
ready.
point, I
Not
guess.
yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Guys, I'm not gonna click back until we're done. It's fine. We're good.
Julia, I do have to ask you to watch the stream that we are doing because we are now safe from
we are
clown
safe.
imagery.
Okay.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Now you
I'll
should
allow
put
it.
that wig on the side.
Brandon, that's exactly what I'm about to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, it came
Perfect.
back. All right, Julia, I am going to redo my edit.
Don't look.
Please hold.
I went away. We're okay.
All right.
You are safe.
We're done.
We are done with
Okay.
the clown
Okay.
imagery. All right, and this will of course be called Barrel of Laughs.
Oh man, we've done all barrel things. So you better have a barrel related pun, Julia.
Oh wait, are we ready?
Or a word
I'm ready.
wordplay, I
Are we
guess.
ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
ready.
barrels. Barrels.
All right,
Russian
tell me
nesting
more.
doll style. It is just a barrel full of barrels, unlimited barrels, and it's like what's the Zeno's paradox, where the barrels just get smaller and smaller until they're micro, but there's always one more. There's always one more.
Oh,
Always
okay.
one more. A barrel of barrels.
I can figure out how some kind of shenanigan player would abuse this item, but I like it.
How would the shenanigan player abuse this item?
It depends on the situation, doesn't it, Brandon? You know?
That's true. Let's
Yeah.
say you're facing a dragon. What do you do?
What I would do is purposefully get swallowed by the dragon, open up the barrels, fill the dragon's stomach with barrels until it bursts and it releases me.
Yep, you get into one of the barrels as well to protect yourself. Yep. Yep.
It's good.
Oh, lordy.
Bray, go to jail.
Bray
Bray
said-
suggested a barrel of barrels. It's the same thing Julia said, but every time there's a small chance a bear will jump out of one of the barrels.
I do like that.
It could be the smallest bear ever, and I love that.
So okay, sibling update. I asked my siblings, is $40 a lot or a little for 2 cases of Coke? And my sister said, well, 2 cases of Coke at Walmart is like $9.
I mean, that makes it seem pretty reasonable for the like super flavor that you love.
That's true, I guess. Yeah, 4 times as much.
Always
Nice.
a possibility.
I don't think it's a small chance a bear will jump out. I think one of the barrels has a small bear in it. It's guaranteed, but you don't know which barrel.
Yes.
It could be so tiny that you don't even know it's there. You know.
Yep.
It could
That's
be
possible.
what are those the water bears, the tardigrades? Maybe it's a tardigrade. You know.
Yeah. I wish they looked more like bears, tardigrades. They sure
Oh.
don't.
There's a casual.
They look like bears to me.
There we go.
They're just on fur.
Here we go.
They look like naked bears.
Interesting. Bold move.
Now, is that a real thing or a fantasy thing?
A water bear? Tardigrade? It's a real
Yeah.
thing.
It's a real thing.
They're
so
like
tiny.
microscopic little organisms that can survive basically anything.
Lest I get myself into a narwhal situation.
It is real. We would not joke and jab at you.
I wish
Not a-
narwhals were fantasy creatures.
Not a jape.
They're too much. They're too much for
Why are they
reality.
too much? Why? They're so special.
I know.
Brandon doesn't appreciate joy and like the little magic of the modern world, so he thinks narwhals are bad.
I don't think they're bad. I just feel like they like no clipped into reality on accident. You know.
That
I
is
no
how it
clip into
feels.
reality all the time. I no clip in, I no clip out.
All right, folks. I think we did some good barrel work here.
Good barrel.
Alchemist in chat brings up a good point. Also, platypus, no clipped in reality.
Mhm.
You know.
That's exactly right.
I love that stupid
Oh, actually,
thing.
let me put a little bear in. Remember, there was a clip art of a bear we loved.
There was a good
Oh,
bear.
these were friends.
Oh, they're all good.
All good friends. Oh, there's one dabbing.
Oh,
I
that's
want the one that's dabbing.
I was clicking on it before you even
And it
said
has
it.
sunglasses too.
What's up with the teeth, though? That bothers me a little bit.
Yeah, that is a pretty big guy.
Have y'all seen sun bears in real life?
Yes.
They're so cute.
They look like Brandon. They look like if a human had a bear suit on and was pretending to be a bear to live a life of luxury. That's
You're
what a
kind of
sun
right,
bear looks
actually.
like.
Yeah. Am I thinking of the right?
Amanda,
I'm
can you
thinking the
just
right
pull
one,
up a
right?
picture of a sun bear real quick? Thank you.
Oh, with the very long tongue?
With
Oh,
very long
yeah.
tongue.
Very long tongue.
Now, Brandon, you find this cute?
Well, last time I saw them at the zoo, they were like
Look at
babies.
it standing. It
They were
looks
like
like
babies, and the babies are very cute.
I believe the baby is cute, but I think this can go down in history as a Brandon, what the fuck?
Amanda, can you put the one that's like just it's got the white background and it's standing up there?
I don't
Just
wish
put
it, Julia. I
Okay.
don't wish it. It's too much like a cryptid.
I don't
allow
see
it.
why they're not cute.
I am Canvalad today. I'm going to say no thank you.
That's fine.
Folks, we did some good work here today. Let's review.
Let's review. Let's review.
Pesto Changeo. Never forget, Rip.
Never can.
We have here an adventurer's wallet with lots of good stuff. My favorite, I think, is the Fantasy Sky Tram. I really love the idea of slurping in and out of Chads and Chads in and out of the tram.
I like the nice leaf.
Sky tram.
Yes. It's a tram in the sky. Okay, we have here, of course, the 3 Pokemon that each of our characters would have in Vertistello, some Pokemon analogs and companions for our faves, and then zooming in on a great idea, we have Birthday Torterric, which all of you are free to share on social media. And remember, Eric's birthday's on Tuesday. Tell him what he has done to improve your life, please. Like publicly on social media. Thank you. And of course, we have these mushrooms with the lovely illustration from iStock. I'm sure a person made it. We'll never know. And just helpful mushrooms to keep around in your bag. And then finally, just some barrels you can grab. And you don't know what's in it until you figure it out. And then once you do, sometimes you feel oopsie. Sometimes you feel, oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
So folks, remember, vote in the Tumblr poll for room.
Brandon posted again.
As Bray reminds us, our new Discord manager, Bray, that tomorrow we have a game stream in the Multitude Discord, which is free to join, and you should join it at multitude.productions/community, which would be very fun. Brandon, if you could give Bray mod access on the Join the Party channel, that would be convenient for the future. And of course, folks, join us at Join the Party Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, and listen to the dang podcast. We got hot shit coming up. Eric is hot at work in the kitchen, chopping it up, cooking it up, doing all the prep to make sure that the new episode is the best. Only the best for you.
Woo!
Guys, I was wrong. I was thinking of sloth bears.
Well, let me look in that.
Sloth bears are cute.
Again, Brandon.
Look at their little faces!
I gotta say, not for me, but I'm happy for you, bud.
Okay, I'll go hang out
it
with
looks,
my friends.
Brandon, it looks like if someone, you know how like sometimes you just see like a raccoon and it looks like the most fucked up raccoon you've ever seen, or like a feral cat that looks like it's been through a lot. That's
like
what this bear looks
monster.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna send a link to Brandon real quick so he can see what I'm looking at right now.
All right, we have to end the stream because I have to cut off Julia.
No, it's the most fucked up bear
We're
ever.
gonna cleanse our eyes with Torterric, and everybody have a great day. Thank you for joining us for the stream.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.